ARM software chip sees human language as the new way to program. Alex Spinelli, Senior Vice President for AI and the developer platform at ARM, envisions a technical landscape filled with fast software similar to a fast fashion, and soon after that what he called disposable software. If you haven't heard of ARM, you have been paying attention to how ubiquitous the chip maker has become, so the ARM's processor design power Mac, iPhone, and every other major smartphone line. Core is made through the ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude had through an ARM-based chip at some point. For more than 40 years, ARM's focus was on chip design, major device, and AI maker. Then licensed those designers and turned them into hardware. But the company focus is changing. ARM is now making hardware using its own AGI CPU, which OpenAI and Meta will use, and which will allow the chip maker itself to compete with the likes of Apple, Intel, NVIDIA, Amazon, and Google. ARM envisions its new performance software suite using a recipe, and AI is excited to help engineers identify suspect code and CPU hotspots. Alex Spinelli, who leads the ARM software initiative as Senior Vice President for AI and Developer Platform, as AI native an engineer, as you'll find. He played a central role in the TensorFlow stack used to launch Gemini, was on the team at Amazon that developed Alexa. Computers were sat down with Spinelli to get the view about the ongoing shift in software engineering driven by AI, and how engineers can keep up with the fast pace of change. How does your group support the ARM's shift to building its own hardware? Our mission is to enable applications developed to take full advantage of the ARM's hardware at the day it's released. That's the exciting part of AGI CPU. How is software engineering self-changing? What we've done through the computing going back to the 60-70 years is a gradual progression to a higher order reflection. We started with punch, cards, assembly, low-level languages, higher-order languages, interpreted languages. We are entering the era. Human language become the language of the programming. Now the English is the highest level of language. Programming does not go away. Engineering doesn't go away. The way we express it is going away. Where does the tradition today live today's software engineers? Engineering is moving to a much greater blending of technical product management thinking, design thinking, and architecture thinking in different programming models, where I'm using the natural language to create my program. As an engineer, embracing and understanding where you sit in that change becomes really important. Where AI lover really hit the road with the agent, agents use a lot of AI and agent software. How does this engineering structure work in the new model? Thinking about how I structure the application stack requires a lot of experience and know-how. For example, I have an OpenClaw instance installed in the cloud that I used to build out my hobby and side project. I have 15 or so small models, embedding models, SLMs, all running on CPU with my agent application framework. Then I'm selectively calling out to the different foundation models, fast and low-cost ones like Haiku and Flash, foundation models and ChatGPT 5.5 for the most important reasoning problems. That is engineering. What do you tell engineers on your